If we talk about a place where the world's most powerful people gather, but where law, shame, and humanity completely disappear, what would you call it? There was a famous dialogue in the Indian film Page 3 that said, "This is Mumbai's gutter. It's better when it stays covered." Today, that line feels like a global truth. The world felt the same way when it began hearing the stories buried inside the Epstein Files. The only difference was that this gutter did not belong to a city, it belonged to the global elite. Billionaires, presidents, princes, scientists, and celebrated figures who had begun to see themselves as untouchable, even godlike. People who, according to allegations, were involved in the exploitation of girls as young as 11 to 14. On January 30th, 2026, when millions of pages of documents and photographs were made public, the reaction was not relief but horror. Many people said it would have been better not to know. And once the information surfaced, accusations spread in every direction. Some said they already knew Donald Trump had a flamboyant lifestyle, but they never imagined allegations involving minors. Others claimed his relationship with Melania Trump was connected to the same dark network, pointing to viral emails and unverified stories suggesting their first encounter happened through Epstein's circle. There were claims involving foreign royals, including allegations that a Middle Eastern sheik gifted a young girl to Trump, claims that shocked people precisely because of how extreme they sounded. Bill Gates' name also surfaced in disturbing online narratives. The man long portrayed as a global savior through philanthropy and disease prevention suddenly appeared in leaked email drafts allegedly written by Epstein himself. These emails claimed Gates had relationships with young foreign women and feared exposure over a sexually transmitted disease, allegedly seeking secret medical solutions. While Gates' team has denied these claims outright, calling them false and manipulative. Yet Melinda Gates previously acknowledged that Bill's association with Epstein troubled her deeply, which later fueled speculation about their divorce. This left the public caught between two possibilities: either a historic smear campaign against a powerful figure, or a profound betrayal of public trust. Perhaps the most shocking name to surface was Stephen Hawking, a man celebrated as one of humanity's greatest scientific minds. Physically disabled and confined to a wheelchair, became part of viral speculation after reports claimed he had visited Epstein's private island. Some witnesses alleged that his presence was used to legitimize Epstein's gatherings as intellectual or philanthropic events. Hawking's representatives have denied any wrongdoing, and experts argue his name may have been exploited as cover. Still, the question lingers: does brilliance excuse moral blindness, or was his reputation deliberately weaponized? Elon Musk's name appeared in leaked correspondence as well. Emails from 2012 and 2013 allegedly showed Musk discussing attending wild parties and asking about schedules at Epstein-connected locations. Musk has repeatedly stated that he never visited Epstein's island and that his photo with Ghislaine Maxwell was incidental. Still, critics question whether someone with Musk's intelligence and access could truly be unaware of Epstein's reputation. The controversy did not stop in the West. Indian filmmaker Meera Nair's presence at high society gatherings connected to Maxwell led to online harassment of her son, with baseless and cruel claims spreading on social media. Supporters argue this is politically motivated trolling and that attending elite events does not imply criminal involvement. No evidence links Nair or her family to trafficking, but the episode revealed how quickly suspicion spread. Prince Andrew's case, however, stands apart. Unlike many others, accusations against him were supported by photographs, sworn testimony, and a financial settlement with Virginia Giuffre, who alleged abuse while she was underage. Though Prince Andrew has denied wrongdoing, the settlement and surrounding evidence permanently damaged the credibility of the British royal institution. His case demonstrated how power can delay accountability but not erase suspicion. Bill Clinton's name appeared repeatedly in flight logs connected to Epstein's private jet, the so-called Lolita Express. Records indicate he flew multiple times, though Clinton denies visiting the island or engaging in illegal activity. Still, many question how a former president could maintain such proximity without awareness. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi was also mentioned in disputed emails allegedly written by Epstein. Indian authorities dismiss these claims as fabricated nonsense by a criminal seeking importance. Analysts agree that Epstein often exaggerated connections to enhance his perceived power. The files also confirmed the presence of hidden cameras, secret rooms, and underground tunnels in Epstein's properties, reinforcing claims that blackmail was central to his operation. While social media exploded with extreme theories, including cannibalism, no official documents support such claims. What is confirmed, however, is systematic exploitation, coercion, and the silencing of victims. Ultimately, the Epstein Files are not just a list of names. They represent a collapse of trust. When the people at the top of society are accused of the lowest forms of cruelty, it raises a question that goes far beyond one man or one island. Will justice ever reach those protected by money and influence, or will these files remain just paper evidence without consequence? The final judgment does not belong to courts alone. It belongs to the public, whose voices may be the first step toward cleaning it up.